Hello and welcome to Cartoon Drawing Studio. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Batman. So grab your materials and let's get started. We'll start off as usual by marking off the head, and then we'll move on to indicating where the body will be. His chest is going to be like a big cylinder drum that goes down, and I like to mark off where his legs will be first. I've provided a construction guide for you to follow along. At this point in the drawing, you should really be focused on laying out a foundation, drawing as lightly as possible to kind of indicate where everything will be. His arms, his legs, his torso, his face. At this stage, you can make a lot of changes. You can be loose, you can draw lightly and kind of figure out where everything will go. Notice how when I draw objects, I'm really trying to follow the form. So when I draw his waist, I'm following the circular form of the bottom of the cylinder. When I draw his arms, I see if that cylinder is coming forward, I try to follow that at the top of his glove. So I'm always thinking about shape and form. If you follow this process, by the end of it, you'll have a solid character. Notice how the Batman symbol I drew across the center of his chest. I knew where the center was because when I drew that cylinder, that drum, I divided it right across the middle. And once you have that light outline, you can go back and kind of refine your shapes a little bit more until you're happy with it. At this stage, it's really easy to make changes. I changed my mind about his left arm in this drawing. Initially, I was going to have it stretched out like that, and you'll see how later on I go back and decide to put him more in a muscular pose with both of his arms inward. But this is an example of how you can make changes in the drawing process at this stage. So now notice how I'm going back and changing the position of his arm. This was an afterthought when I was drawing this character. But it's okay, because this is a drawing phase. You can draw lightly, you can make changes before you ink this drawing. Now I'll show you what the character looks like inked. I went through the whole drawing and made my final decisions on my line work. When you're inking, you should have variety in your lines, thick and thin lines. I'm showing you an example in the top left-hand corner of how I went through this character and inked it, and I'm showing you the final guide. Now you go through your own drawing and ink your character. Make your final decisions, and once you've finished inking, you're going to erase all the pencil work. And then, last but not least, you'll add some color to your drawing. Color pencils, acrylic paints, gouache, any kind of material where you can add color and have your final Batman. I'd love to see it. Share your drawings with me. If you're enjoying the videos, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. As always, I really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and keep on drawing.